You and Katie just talked about these floods on the Fox 12 Weather podcast recently.
That's right.
Because there was a unique set of circumstances that kind of allowed this to happen. Tell us about that.
Definitely, yeah. You have to have a lot of, those perfect ingredients in place at the same time to get a 1,000-year flood event like this. So, I mean, you could talk about this for hours probably, but I tried to summarize things as best I could here. So, there was a lot of moisture in the atmosphere in this region. There was a tropical storm and a hurricane kind of leaving remnants of that moisture there. We also had a low-level jet pulling in even more moisture from the Gulf, so just very, very saturated air. And then you had something called a mesoscale convective vortex. It sounds like a very fancy word, but basically you have a system of thunderstorms. You had thunderstorms popping up in the area, and you had enough of them that eventually you started to get rotation and a low-pressure center there, which just triggers more thunderstorms. And if there's no jet stream to drive that thing around, it just sits. It just sits and it spawns more storms and therefore more rainfall. So really significant and of course devastating situation there. And on top of it, just the topography of the region. You have all that water rushing down into the valley. So just terrible. Here in the Pacific Northwest, we're going to continue to see that marine layer along the coast the next few days. Lots of sunshine for us here in the valleys. Monday, notice we get a little bit more opportunity for some morning clouds in the Portland metro area, but lots of sunshine and a cool down too. So we'll be in the 90s tomorrow, but I don't think we'll be quite this cool in the 70s on Monday, but maybe the low 80s, which would feel really nice. And here's a quick check of that 7-day forecast. We've got first alert weather days Wednesday and Thursday, mid-90s expected those 2 days. So we did lower those just a touch. Ward?
Listen, I'll take whatever relief we can get, Camilla, all right? Thank you.